This is thick. This is. We are gonna fix this.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
So this is my first wash after having a keratin treatment. You're supposed to wash your hair after 3 days of having the treatment, but I'm washing it after 2 weeks because I was waiting for my shampoo to be delivered and life got busy as well. So it's quite interesting because looking back at this footage, my hair looks really shiny, it looks smooth and pretty healthy, which are all things that a keratin treatment should do to your hair. But I have to say this, the looks are deceiving because my hair actually felt really dry. It almost felt like I was touching hay every time I sort of ran my hands through my hair. My hair was also breaking off, not shedding, but actually breaking off. And I also noticed that the ends of my hair were looking slightly see-through and they felt thin towards like the ends. This side is not that bad. But I was already experiencing breakage before having a keratin treatment. I was straightening my hair every week for the last 2 years or more. And I was not looking after my hair properly. So I guess this is why. Ooh, this is nice. I like it. So I decided to put a whole regimen hair schedule together to bring my hair back to life and, get rid of all this breakage. I will do a whole separate video on my hair schedule and the products I'm using. But one of the things I decided to include in my hair schedule is a pre-shampoo. I have never used them before and it's my first time using it in this video. And you can see certain parts of my hair are reverting. These parts are like straight and then this part here is already sort of like reverting. Just gonna turn around. I've just finished adding the pre-shampoo to this side, so yeah. The main purpose of a pre-shampoo is to protect your hair strands when you're shampooing. The pre-poo acts as a protective barrier and it helps the hair retain moisture. I can definitely say that I enjoyed using the pre-shampoo and I think it added moisture to my hair and I do think it helps reduce breakage during this wash. This was my first time using this shampoo. It's sulfate and salt-free, which is perfect for keratin treated hair. This shampoo doesn't foam as much as your usual shampoos that contain sulfate, but it still cleaned my scalp really well. However, I would say that if you have a lot of buildup and your hair is quite dirty, maybe go for a different shampoo. But so far, this shampoo has worked really well for me. This shampoo also doesn't dry out my hair. This hair mask is really, really, really good. It was my first time using this hair mask, and honestly, since using it when recording this video, this hair mask has become a staple product like in my hair care routine. And let me take it back a little bit. So when I went to go and have my keratin treatment, my hairdresser said to me, listen, your hair is really, really dry and you need to start using a hair mask every time you wash your hair. Anyways, I went home, did some research, and this is one of the masks that I decided to go with. And I just love it. I love the consistency. I love how it makes my hair feel. I genuinely do feel like my hair is moisturized once I've used this mask. So, you know, some hair masks, they claim to do this, that, and the other, and you go through your whole wash day routine and you don't really notice much of a difference, and you just feel like, oh, okay, so that was just, you know, all a hype. With this hair mask, from the first time I used it, I noticed a difference in my hair. This hair mask smells really good. It definitely moisturizes your hair. And so when I use this hair mask, I also put an electric heat cap that I got from Amazon. I'll have it linked down in the description box. And I tend to put the electric heat cap on for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I go ahead and wash the mask out. When I go and wash the mask out of my hair feels buttery. And I don't mean buttery in the sense of it feels oily, but that is just how smooth my hair feels. It feels buttery, silky, soft, and it definitely adds moisture to my hair. So in my own opinion, to me, this mask is a 10 out of 10. If any of you have tried this mask before, I really want to hear your thoughts as well. But yeah, I highly, highly recommend this mask. This mask followed by the conditioner as well from this same line. Oh my God, amazing combination. I left the conditioner on for about 5 to 10 minutes whilst I did my other stuff in the shower. Sometimes I do use the heat cap again for about 15 minutes or so with the conditioner. I really like the conditioner. I love it just as much as I did the hair mask. I think it's just worked really well for me to use the hair mask followed by the conditioner as well. I think you could do one or the other. I also really like the consistency of the conditioner and the smell as well. So the smell of the conditioner is the same as the hair mask. It was also really easy for me to detangle my hair with the hair mask and the conditioner. Let my hair towel dry. I think it's quite dry now. It's dried. It's about 50% dry. Okay, so I'm thinking to add this Olaplex number 5 leave-in to my hair and the Olaplex number 7 boiling oil, and then just let my hair air dry. So let's see what it's looking like. So this is what my hair is looking like right now. One side is significantly poofier than the other. I have no idea why it's like that, but it is what it is. But yes, and like I said, I do have a keratin treatment, so yeah. So let's get it on. Okay, so I'm gonna do one half, isn't it? So I'm gonna do one pump to start off with, and I'm gonna add this to my end. Make sure I get quite a bit on my ends. I've been using the Olaplex number 5 for the past year now, and I feel like it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a moisturizing leave-in conditioner. I definitely notice the difference between when I use it and when I choose not to use it or skip it or use something else. So yeah, I like it, and it's become somewhat of a staple product in my hair care routine. Obviously it's Olaplex. Everyone knows Olaplex ain't cheap. So focusing on the keratin treatment, I've been loving it so far. It's made it easier to manage my hair. I wash my hair once a week, every 5 to 7 days. So if you're thinking of getting a keratin treatment and you're worried about having straight ends or very loose curls, similar to what my hair is looking like here, keep in mind that I already had a lot of heat damage before, and that is the reason my hair looks like this. Some bits are straight, some are loose curls, other parts are frizzy. So I think I'm gonna add one more pump. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add one more pump. A keratin treatment is not permanent like a relaxer, and it only lasts for around 2 to 4 months. Your curl pattern will loosen a little bit, but you shouldn't have straight bits. As the treatment wears off, your hair will go back to its natural texture. So at the moment, with the treatment in my hair, it takes me around 15 minutes to blow dry, and just from blow drying alone, I can get my hair pretty straight. But as the treatment wears off, the blow drying time for my hair will start to increase. So that's when I'll know, like, okay, I need to go back and get another treatment. But yeah, I do try to kind of stick to around the 4-month mark. Well, as close as I can handle to that, because, you know, when it comes to my hair, I just want it easy. To give you a little context, my natural hair texture is very thick. It has a lot of volume and frizz. I've never had curly hair, and I wouldn't describe my hair as curly or having curls. It's just a straight afro. I would say my hair is 4C, but some of my friends debate me on that, so feel free to let me know what you think in the comments. Is my hair 4C, or would you say it's 4B, for something else, or whatever?
Getting intense now. Hey, you talking about we alive? You speak French now.
This Olaplex oil is nice, but I don't think it's worth the hype. And I think that the state that my hair is in right now, I think I just need something else. And I have managed to find that something else. And that something else has become a holy grail for me. And I'm talking about the L'Oreal Professional's Absolute Repair Oil. I genuinely think it's the best oil I've used on my hair. I will make a separate video about that oil. Even though the Olaplex bonding oil repairs bonds and adds strength, I just feel like it's just a little bit too light for my hair. But if you're looking for an oil that is ultra light, then I would say go for it. So I feel like in this clip here, you can see my thinning ends more clearly. The ends of my hair are slightly see-through and not as dense and full as the rest of my hair. So to fix this, I've decided to follow a schedule of trimming my ends every 8 weeks to get rid of all the damage. So that is it. Just gonna let this air dry, and that is it. I'm not gonna do anything else. Thank you so much for watching. You never come to me.
All he ever say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Don't ever come to me. Oh, oh, oh. All he ever say is come and see me. Come and see me.
Are you gonna be?